Hey friends, welcome back to OsoFarm. Today is the day before Christmas Eve. My kids call it Christmas Adam. And we are in the kitchen. It's pretty early in the morning, a little before 10. And I have been half my life looking for things. So I have a printed list and I can tell you our menu for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day and what we're going to be working on today. So for Christmas Eve, we have an appetizer buffet and dessert buffet after our Christmas service. And so I'm going to be making a festive ham and cheese wreath. So it's got Swiss cheese and diced ham and green and red bell peppers kind of inside a flaky biscuit that you make into a ball and then you cook them and shape them into a wreath. Flaky sausage foldovers that has some hot Italian sausage inside a pie crust and then it has a dipping sauce. Southwest zesty margarita shrimp. King Ranch chicken dip. I've never made some of these before. I haven't made this one before. This is from Paula Deen's Christmas book, and it's just kind of a hearty dip with chicken and cheeses. So I'm going to go ahead and make that today. A black-eyed pea salsa, tuna pate. We have that every year. Buffalo chicken wontons with blue cheese dipping sauce, and then meatballs. So anything I can prep today. Christopher and Emma are providing a charcuterie board, and so anything I can do on that today, I'm going to get that ready. And then for dessert tomorrow, we're gonna have a raspberry fudge torte and a frosted cranberry cherry pie, and then I have the cheesecake bites from Aldi. And then Christmas morning, we're having Pioneer Woman's cinnamon rolls. Emma has the dough rising right now. She's making from Magnolia Table's cookbook, Eggs Benedict casserole for Christopher. That was his Christmas request. And then I'm gonna do a Six Sisters stuff, slow cooker, crock pot, breakfast casserole, couldn't think of the word. So that's gonna be breakfast, and then lunch, I'm doing a roast beef panini, and for dinner, we're having like a Mexican Christmas meal with some enchiladas and rice and salsa, and let's see, Christmas dessert is a frozen pistachio dessert with the red raspberry sauce and chocolate raspberry cheesecake bars. So that gets us through Christmas. But today we're also going to be making just some more Christmas cookies. We're going to make the dough for our cutout cookies. My sister Jennifer is flying in from Cozumel. They are celebrating their 30th wedding anniversary. So happy anniversary, John and Jennifer. And she's going to come over tomorrow morning and roll out the dough. So we're going to make the dough tonight. We're going to make Spritz cookies. If I can find, I ordered a new Spritz maker and I need to find that. So we're gonna make Spritz cookies and kind of go from there. I am gonna start by making these Fudge Crinkles. This is from a Betty Crocker Super Moist Cake Mix recipes from 2007. So Fudge Crinkles, and I'm gonna add, it says down here you could add, for extra fun, stir in mini candy-coated chocolate baking bits, but I'm going to add in full-sized Christmas M&Ms. Show you what my sweet Evan is doing to stay busy. What are you doing? Are you being my helper?
Yeah.
Are you organizing all my oils?
Yeah.
And all my juices?
Yeah.
Yeah.
New bill.
Yeah. You being my Christmas helper? Oh, you want to put that on? Oh, goodness. Let me see. Oh, you've got little Scotty puppies? Yeah. Do you want to help me stir? Do you want to come be my helper? Okay, let's do it. Here. Look. You're going to have a spoon and you're going to stir, okay? But Zeke's getting you your thing you stand on. And a diaper, no less. Oh, and a knife. You think I need a knife? Okay. Thank you. He's gathering supplies. We need a green Baylor water bottle, a knife, and an additional water bottle. Okay, and Zeke is getting our helper that he stands on. Okay, Evan, look, you're gonna climb in here. Okay, Evan, so we're making these cookies, okay? So you start with, come right here, 1 Devil's Food cake mix. This bowl may not be big enough for an assistant stirring, but we'll see. A half, this is the oil, a half a cup of oil. Ooh. Oil, can you say oil? Oil. And 2, can you stir it? Oh my goodness. And 2 eggs. 1 egg. 2 eggs. You gonna help me? Oh goodness. Ooh, good job. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Good job. You really got that good. Okay, we're having like a wobbly problem here.
It's on the rug.
It's on the rug? Okay. There we go. Goodness. Okay. Now stir it up. Thank you, thank you. You want the powdered sugar? Well, first we gotta stir this. Then we need a teaspoon. You can't really get close right here. We're still figuring out. There it is. Okay, stir this up. Stir it up. We're gonna add a teaspoon of vanilla. There we go. It's about right. Stir it in. Stir. You can do help. Oh goodness, this is the way we stir our cookies. Are you making that one?
Yeah, good day.
That looks so good. So Evan is adding our M&Ms. Good job. It's okay. Goodness. You're gonna use your hands. You're gonna use your hands and put them in that way. Is that easier? A red one. Can you put some more? We need some more. You tell them what you're doing? Okay. Good job. With some more. Here, I'm gonna add some more. I think we're gonna add like this many. Whoa, can you stir it up? Okay, stir it up. Okay, that looks pretty good. Looks pretty yummy. Okay, so now, Evan, we're going to add them to this. First, we're going to roll them. Oh goodness, you are the best helper I've ever had. So look.
Yeah,
You're all done? Let me just show you one. Look. Are you all done? Okay. Whoa. We'll say bye. Say, thank you for watching me make cookies. I hope you like to eat them. Say Merry Christmas. Look at them. Say Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Okay, thank you for your help. That was cute. He has not ever really shown interest in the kitchen. I bought, or a friend of mine tracked that down for me. Okay, so now it says to roll shape dough into 1-inch balls and roll balls into powdered sugar. Bake 2 inches apart. Make sure our M&Ms are all mixed. Now he's organizing spices for me. So I have my ball. There's lots of candies in it. Just gonna roll it in this powdered sugar. If you watched our previous cookie videos, kind of a more than one mishap, especially on how many it made. This says it makes 30 cookies, so that could all be determined by the size of my little dough ball thing here, so we'll see. Okay, one down, going in. Okay, so the crinkle cookies came out and they look really pretty. We did better on the number of cookies. I think it made 25 and the recipe said 30. So we're a little bit more on track. So this is from Pillsbury Holiday Cookies from December 2007. And we're making these ginger macaroons. There's the picture. So it says heat oven to 325. I've done that. Spray cookie sheets. Okay, in a large bowl, beat egg whites. So I have 3 egg whites here on high speed until frothy. Okay, and then gradually beat in sugar. Add a little bit at a time. Guys, woo! Oh, here, do this. Okay, so we beat this until it was stiff. Gradually beat in a small bowl. Stir together flour, pumpkin pie spice, ground ginger, and salt. Stir in flour. So I have 3 tablespoons of flour. And this is a really cool measuring tool. It has up to 10 tablespoons at a time, 30 teaspoons, and 5 ounces. So it comes in handy when you're baking larger things. 3 tablespoons of flour, pumpkin pie spice, which is 1 teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice. Smells good. Ground ginger. It says 1/8 to 1/4, so we're gonna do 1/4 of ground ginger. And salt, 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Okay, so I'm just stirring these things together. Okay, it's just a little bit, and then it says to fold into the beaten egg whites. Get my spatula. Okay, so candied ginger. I found this at our local H-E-B grocery store. Crystallized candied ginger, it says to 1/4 cup of finely chopped. You want to taste one? I don't know if that's be something I'd eat plain, but bring out the big knife for this. so now it says fold in coconut, which is 2 cups of coconut, and diced candied ginger. It's kind of all stuck together. It just says drop by the tablespoon, in theory. Okay. Let me get another spoon.
Did you send a picture to your grandma saying like, I wear this every day? No. I think she'd really appreciate it. Like, is that your favorite gift?
Okay, so I have a teaspoon of shortening, 1/3 cup of chocolate chips, and we're gonna melt those as soon as these come out of the oven. Daniel, say Merry Christmas. Say Merry Christmas, Nindy. Merry Christmas. Hey, Mama. My assistant is washing his hands, and we are gonna make, this is from that same Holiday Cookies 2007
2007.
chocolate chip almond cherry cups. So our ingredients are 1/2 cup of dried cherries, a roll of chocolate chip cookie dough, almond paste, 1/2 cup of almond paste. I've never in my whole life seen this. This is what it looks like. It smells really good. Smell it. And cherry preserves. Okay, so you're going to squeeze all of this in here. Preheat oven to 350 and grease 48 miniature muffin cups, which we already did over there. So then it says, so we're gonna add all that. Then it says with hands, knead in the almond paste and cherries.
With my hands.
You want to put gloves on, or you want to do it with your bare? You washed them.
I just
it's up
washed
to
my
you.
hands. Good. So all of that almond paste?
I think the girls might need gloves. I think it's good. Okay.
Just
So knead it together. Yep, you're forming a dough.
this is really
Smells good.
interesting. All right, what's the next step?
Then you're going to divide it into 48 pieces. I don't know how you do that math.
Where's your cookie scooper?
That'll be way too many.
48 pieces?
You could, yeah, that's what it says.
Too many. The cookie scooper will be
Would
too
be too many. So you could use the cookie scooper and then divide that in half.
What?
What? You're saying the cookie scooper would
Be
be
too many,
but
so it'd
you're
be too
saying to
small?
divide it in half.
You know what I mean. Cypresses.
Yeah.
If you use the cookie scoop, you're going to have to then divide it in half because they'll be too big. It's the cookie scoop is not going
The
to
little
make
cookie scoop,
48.
the little
It's not going to make 48. We could start with that. Okay, let's try it. I just washed it.
She's usually right.
I am what now? I missed that part.
Usually right.
Okay.
But I like to be her
Okay, so let's divide it up.
contradiction. Well, now I need to wash my hands. Okay.
We'll put our divided pieces onto this cutting board. To store the leftover, it said to seal this in a plastic bag and in the refrigerator for up to 2 months. So I don't ever have a recipe that uses this. So there were some recipes on this box that I'll have to use it for. You're only at 16.
be at 24, and then we'll just divide
it in
by.
half.
Golly.
Could we be any better at this?
I could be better, but you can't. You are the best.
What are we at?
22?
Close enough.
Okay.
So we greased a mini muffin tray. He's going to break those in half, and then you're going to press them in with your thumb. It needs to have like a hole in the middle.
Like a thumbprint?
Yeah.
Okay. Too short.
That's
TWO. Toe. Too short, meaning too short, not TOO short. Okay, so I'm pushing these.
So you need it to have a hole in the middle, and so it needs to go up the side. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Are these full enough?
Good job, honey.
You're welcome.
Okay. And then we're gonna bake these 6 to 8 minutes until golden brown. Cool in pan for 5 minutes. Run a knife around the edge of the cookie to loosen. Cool 1 minute longer, and then remove them. And then we spoon the cherry preserves into each one, and then mix up a drizzle, like a little icing drizzle. Okay? What do you have going here?
Well, I made some Rice Krispie treats, and I don't know if I did them right. You see this little orange pocket of goo here? We had some leftover marshmallows from
Halloween.
Halloween, Thanksgiving.
Looks pretty.
So.
So the King Ranch, or Paula Deen's King Ranch chicken dip is done, and I doubled it. So I'm gonna put half in each one of these disposable 9x13 pans. One we will use tomorrow, and one I'm gonna put in the freezer. We're going to Brian's family the day after Christmas. So I know it'd be okay in the fridge, but I set this chicken from the freezer out day before yesterday. So just to give it a little bit longer shelf life after we see them, I'm gonna stick the whole thing in. It smells really, really good. So it has 1.5 cups of cheese mixed in, and then you top it with cheese also, and then bake it.